Welcome to St. Luke United Methodist Church and our midweek update. My name is Pastor Kurt McGelke, and I'm so glad that you could join us today for some announcements and a preview of this weekend's worship. So our first announcement is that the Lancaster County Health Department has not come out with their COVID report for this week yet. They're supposed to do that a little bit later today. However, last Friday, they did reinstate the mask mandate for the entire county throughout the month. Here at St. Luke, we are going to continue our masking requirement for all indoor activities until we get into the low orange at least, or even into the yellow. Up until February 13th, we are going to be collecting food items for the Super Bowl of Caring. All of the food will be donated to Matt Talbot, and there are barrels in the narthex and the fellowship hall if you would like to place some items in there. We went through at our monthly day of service this last weekend and we collected 7 bags from our neighbors, and so we're very appreciative of all that they have done as well. Last Sunday, the youth group went out and purchased items for our little food pantry. They nearly filled it up, and several of you handed me cash for them to purchase some items for you, and so thank you to everyone who helped. Like I said, they nearly got it full, and it was a really good deal. So though we don't have a dedicated team of folks who are in charge of making sure that our food pantry is full, I have yet to see it empty, and so the generosity of this congregation and our neighbors has just been really great. You are all welcome to purchase items and put stuff in there at any time. If you're at the store and you want to pick up a few extra things, that's great. Food is always appreciated, but other things to consider might be non-food items, such as maybe toilet paper or toothpaste or even diapers that you could put in there. Tomorrow we will be continuing our discussion on the 3 options for how we can heal some of the divisions we have in our country by looking at those 3 options through the lens of our faith. You can download the study guide if you haven't had a chance to do so already on our website under the Adult Education tab. There is a link in the description below. I hope you can join us for the finishing of this series. And then finally, I will be leading a 10-week study and worship series on the 10 Commandments beginning January 27th. This study will continue on through Lent, and we will be using the book Words of Life, Jesus and the Promise of the 10 Commandments as our study guide. Adam Hamilton is the one who wrote this, so there's a video with it, and we're going to be doing this as a whole church-wide study. So our youth group, our youth, and then also our children's Sunday school are also going to be looking at it. We are going to be meeting on Thursdays, beginning that 27th, at either 10 a.m. or 7 p.m. And I had announced previously that this study will only be online or in person at the 10 a.m. slot, and then online only at the 7 p.m. But I've had since then a few folks express an interest in meeting in person at the 7 p.m. as well. So we will meet in person and or online for both time frames. So you can join us either one, online or in person, for either 10 a.m. or 7 p.m. The Zoom information will be on our adult education page on the website. Again, there's a link in the description below if you would like to join us in that way. I did already order the books for this study, so if you would like to participate, you're still welcome to. I did only order like 2 extra books, so I don't have very many extra, but you can order your own book, digital or a hard copy for that as well. So this weekend in worship, we are going to be taking part in a Lincoln-wide ecumenical initiative to bring awareness to the importance of trees and the environment, and the initiative is called Faith to Forest. We're going to be having a tree Sabbath worship service this weekend. And what does that mean? Well, I'll be preaching on God's call for us to be good stewards of creation, and specifically about the importance of trees and plants in that creation. We're going to be looking primarily at Genesis chapter 2, verses 15 through 17, where God plants us in this creation and tells us to be stewards of it. And so we're going to also be kicking off a small fundraiser for our children's Sunday school and youth group to plant 2 new trees to replace the ones that we had to cut down due to the emerald ash borer. And for every donation we receive, a small heart with your name will be attached to the tree on the bulletin board in the narthex or in the fellowship hall downstairs. And so at each worship service, we'll have a table, and if you want to just put in a donation, any donation will get you a little heart. And We'll put your name on the back of it, or if you just want to give anonymously, we can do that as well. And then we'll put the heart on that tree, and so that we can kind of see how much we have. We hope to place a small commemorative plaque next to each tree, noting that they were planted by the Sunday school class and the youth group class of 2022. I'm really excited about that. And it'll be a good way to say, hey, this youth group and this class, Sunday school class, were involved in planting this tree, something for generations to look back on. So I hope to see you this weekend in worship. Again, our worship times are Saturday at 5:30 p.m., or on Sunday at either 8:30 a.m. or 10:30 a.m., and the 10:30 service is also live streamed as well as in person. So I hope you all have a blessed week. Bye.